what's her name from the Fugees? The singer Lauryn Hill,
Hmm.
and how when she had her son Zion, because they told her to not have that baby. It was a lot of pressure because she got pregnant with Zion right when she was the biggest she was like the biggest thing in the world really at that time. She was so huge.
Hmm.
And that's why in that song I still play that song that she played off the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and what's the name of it? Something to Zion, something like that. And she was saying in that song, she was like, they told me think of their career, think of your career, they said. And she said, I chose Zion. I choose Zion. So,
Hmm.
and I think about how like her career never really rebounded. She never really came back. She only
Not
did that one album.
not here in the States, but I mean I mean other countries are well, shit. She married a Marley.
Yeah, but it's not like they was really rich. They wasn't. They was kind of struggling. Um, and she never did. She never did any more albums because she owed them like 4 albums or some shit. That's why they were suing her. That's another reason why she didn't have money. She was supposed to do I think 4 albums that she signed for at the beginning when she got the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill album, but she never did any more. Well, they did a little couple trickeries where they did like the what do you call it, like the deluxe edition of the album, and then they did like the live version of the album. So those
Hmm.
counted as other ones, but she still didn't reach the. I think it was 4 she was supposed to do, and so she still owes that to this day. I don't know how. Maybe she settled out of court, but it was a lot of money, so I don't know how she worked that out.
Well, she's made music. It's just I don't think that because she still makes money because like I said, she's done albums under a different you know through a different way, shall I say? Like,
Well, I haven't heard nothing other. I haven't even heard. I've heard her on features here and there, but I haven't heard no albums from her. Nothing like that. And but I'm sure she makes money when she performs live. They can't
yeah.
take that money. Yeah. So it's like she turned her back on the industry, and then they call her crazy too. So it seems like she went crazy. At least that's what
Well,
they're
that's
saying.
that's another Dave Chappelle crazy. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That she didn't do what they wanted her to do. They probably were screwing her in the beginning and to start with, with how much they were gonna like paying her for the album, and it wasn't worth it. Like, all right, look, I can live my life. I can be a wife and a mother, which most women aspire to be, no matter how much talent you have. Most like that's where a lot of people get their true accomplishments is through relationships with the close, the most intimate ones. So
And that's what she wanted to be. She wanted to be like a mother and have a family
yeah,
and be there for the kids. Because if she had that career, that she would have been.
she probably been more miserable, and I'm proud of her for doing what she
I'm
did
proud
because
of her for her decisions that she made. Really, I am, because she could have been. She could have been like Madonna. She could have been like Beyonce or whatever. Like, but
yeah.
damn, it made me forget what I was gonna say. Her decision um is commendable. I would say. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of her,
Me too. I love her. Like, I mean,
and
she's
she chose the other way. She chose life instead.
Looks like we got us another hit. Yep.
Before we get in trouble, this it says here's the rundown.